Hey guys, join me as I take you through our little staycation and also a mini story time about how we made it as a COVID bride and groom, or how we didn't. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to take you through a minication that my bae and I took. And you know, this is no ordinary minication, or what did I call it? A mini moon, actually, that's what I called it. So just some fun facts. So we are what I call a COVID couple. We got engaged during the pandemic, and therefore we had to plan during a pandemic, and therefore we still haven't had a big day because of the pandemic. So we kind of decided, like, okay, listen, so we managed to do our lobola, right? And this is two different countries, you know, it's Zambia and South Africa. So we had to have lobola, two families from two different countries negotiate, but at least I have family here as well, so the representatives here were able to do that. But my uncles from Zambia dialed in through Zoom. Did you ever think? So you can imagine, as like a bride who's super excited to get married and all these postponements, there's already pressure from all the planning. You're thinking guest list, you're thinking costs, you're thinking guest list, because it's like, I know so many people. I am like a people's person, which I didn't think I was until the wedding came up, and I was like, wait, I love so many people and I don't know, you know, how I can cut this list short. So anyway, planning but also uncertainty about dates was quite frustrating. And so we ended up, after like I think the third postponement, we were like, you know what, let's go do something for us. Let's go on a mini moon. And I mean, we have signed at Home Affairs and we are husband and wife, so let's go, you know, enjoy ourselves, have some alone time together. And boy, this place was perfect. It is in the mountains, it's a forest lodge, and there is no cell phone network, so we really got what we wanted. We got alone time away from everything, the busyness of the city, cell phone networks and pinging. I mean, there is a Wi-Fi option there as well. You can pay for Wi-Fi, which we did at some point just to kind of communicate with our families. But I mean, for the most part, there was no cell phone network. So, and that was still fine. Even with the Wi-Fi, the trees and being up in the cabin, the connectivity wasn't that great. So that was that. I don't know if there's any other COVID brides and grooms out there. It feels terrible at some point, right? At this point, I am over it. At some point, I was quite frustrated and sad. And I was like, I've never been married before. Not that it's better if you have been, but, you know, I wanted my dress and my beautiful, you know, my dad walking me down the aisle, all of that. But you know what? Safety comes first. And I thought, because at some point I did think maybe we can push this. And it was going to be destination, so it was going to involve travel. So there was just a lot of risks involved, especially with this pandemic going on. So the planning just kind of, even now, there's still meant to be an event, I think. It's in limbo. But we are pretty happy. We are satisfied. Or let me speak for myself since he's not here. But we are pretty happy. We saved a couple of coins, and we've been able to build and start our married life, and it's been beautiful. It's a beautiful journey, I'll tell you that. Jolang, Nyalang, don't let them tell you otherwise, honey. It might be difficult here and there, that's true, but it is amazing. It's taken too long. Let's get into the vacation. I'm going to play the video with a voiceover, and then now and then I'll come in. So we finally arrived in Malelane, which is a town in Mpumalanga, just about under 5 hours away from Johannesburg. It was quite a drive, but you know, I had a good time just singing along to my music. This was gate 1. of the resort, and there was a second gate that we'd had to get through. It was quite a drive between the two gates, and it's a gravel road. After some driving to gate 2, we finally arrived, and this place is beautiful. It is in the mountains, forest, that type of vibe. And we had an isolated cottage that we had booked. You'll see that just now. And yeah, the welcome drink was tasty. As you can see, I am like gulping. I was quite thirsty after the drive. This was the cabin we booked. It is isolated, so no cabin beneath it and no cabin directly next to it because we wanted some space. And yeah, it is stunning. There's trees all around, and the windows are quite wide set and big, so you can see the outside, and it just gives you this beautiful, serene feeling, as the name of the lodge is, Serenity. The bathroom had a huge bathtub, jacuzzi style, with a huge window peering out into the forest. And then outdoors, there's also an outdoor shower, and there's also an indoor shower. So you will not run out of options to get clean. It was stunning. There's the shower. Also another patio at the back, in addition to the patio at the front, which you had seen also with two little cute chairs. So yeah. The restaurant is absolutely stunning. So there's a stream that goes all through the lodge, and when you're sitting at the restaurant, depending on the seats you take, there's indoor seating and outdoor seating. The outdoor seating is surrounded by trees. There's a beautiful breeze, and obviously there's the stream as well. Behind the restaurant, there's also a braai area which has reed fencing, and in that fenced area you can get a boma fire section and also a braai section. We sat down for some drinks after arriving, and we sat next to the stream. It was so beautiful and relaxing. So on day one, we arrived kind of around lunchtime. So we put our bags in the room and relaxed a bit. I don't know if I took a bath before or after we went down to the restaurant, because that bathtub was massive and so comfortable. So I always wanted to take a bath, and I'm a bath person anyway. Even in our little mini tub at home, I'm always taking baths. So yeah, took a bath, went down and had some drinks. And then we went back to the room, and there's actually a schedule in terms of the menu. So I think breakfast was from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. And lunch was from 12 till 3, I think. And then supper also had a designated time. So in the times that there's no meals, you can just hang around in your room and there's so much to do. So there's hiking on the premises, there's off-site picnics, okay, not off-site, on-site picnics actually, but just at another side of the forest lodge. It's quite big, it's a massive piece of land. So there's that, and then what else was there to do? And if you want, there were shuttles going to God's Window and all those other tourist destinations and tourist centers or tourist hallmarks. But we just stayed at the lodge actually for our entire stay because we were just taking in how beautiful it was, and also just chilling in our room. Our room was so beautiful and big. You'll see, like, there was 2 patios, an outdoor shower, an indoor shower, and an indoor jacuzzi bath. So it was quite beautiful. And then
hi. Hey. We're about to go hiking right now. Just getting some water, and then we should be good to go. So yeah.
So on day 2 we did a hike. This was first thing in the morning after breakfast, and it was beautiful scenery, you know, the stream. It was literally through the forest though, so there were a bit of challenging areas in terms of steeps and maybe areas with no clear cut path, but we were able to finish it. It wasn't too long. It was a 5K, but what increased the time that we took was more the terrain. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Because you need to jump. Okay. Yep. It then got a little more challenging. I think at this point I tripped, but nothing too hectic yet. So this was just a bit of an incline, an uphill slope, and it was a bit rocky. And some of the rocks were a bit slippery because of the stream and water kind of splashing on them. Then my inner Tarzan came out to play, and I did a bit of climbing. This was there were a few of these actually, and you know, the steeper they got, the harder it was. You know, at some point you'd see yourself slipping backwards, so that was a little scary.
You okay?
Yep.
Just look. So nice up here. There's a waterfall, and over there you can see it going down all the way.
After the hike, we got clean, showered up back at our room, and then we had a massage. So the massage practitioners came to our room and gave us a much needed hour-long aromatherapy massage. It was amazing, and it was really nice to just get the muscles relaxed after the early morning hike. Okay, so this is our picnic spot. I am in awe, to be honest. There's 2 hammocks there, 2 chairs, and it's just... The picnic was absolutely amazing. I'm going to end this video here so that it doesn't run even longer. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye!